Polls open in Belarus in a presidential election which is almost certain to see Alexander Lukashenko win a 7th term in office. Polls have opened in Belarus in a presidential election which is all but certain to see Alexander Lukashenko win a 7th term in office. Voting got underway following a period of almost non-existent election fever. In the capital Minsk, there was an almost total absence of billboards promoting the candidates, and there's been little in the way of campaigning. 70-year-old Lukashenko, frequently dubbed Europe's last dictator, has ruled Belarus with an iron fist since 1994. In the last election in 2020, he was declared winner with 80% of the vote. That triggered accusations of voter fraud, months of protests and a harsh crackdown leading to 65,000 arrests. Opposition figures were jailed or forced to flee. This time the country's 7 million registered voters can choose between 5 candidates, only one of whom is regarded as critical of Lukashenko's rule. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says Kyiv can supply Moldova with coal to ensure its energy needs. Zelensky was speaking in Kyiv with his Moldovan counterpart Maya Sandu. His comments come after natural gas from Russia to Europe via Ukraine ended on the 1st of January after Kyiv refused to renew a transit agreement. Moldova's pro-Russia breakaway territory of Transnistria has been particularly hard hit by that decision. It was heavily dependent on Russian gas, and when that supply ended, so too did most industrial activity. Authorities in the region declared a state of emergency and implemented power cuts of up to 8 hours a day. Russia says it shut off the gas to Moldova because of an alleged €688 million debt for past supplies, an allegation that the Moldovan government has fiercely denied. Sandu accused Russia of a calculated strategy to create social and economic chaos. Israeli authorities say displaced Palestinians won't be allowed to return to Northern Gaza until a civilian hostage held by Hamas is released. Israel said Arbel Yehud should have been released by Hamas this week. A senior official for the militant group said Yehud would be released next week, but gave no reasons for the apparent delay. Hundreds of Palestinians began gathering in central Gaza on Saturday, hoping to return to their homes in the north. The IDF withdrawing from populated areas to allow Palestinians to return home is one of the points agreed to in the ceasefire, which came into effect on the 19th of January. Another part of the deal is the exchange of Hamas hostages for Palestinian prisoners. On Saturday, the second such exchange took place when Hamas released Karina Ariev, Daniela Gilboa, Naama Levy and Liri Albag, all female Israeli soldiers. Hours later, 200 Palestinians were freed from Israeli prisons.
Several ancient archaeological masterpieces have been stolen from a major exhibition at the Drenthe Museum in the Netherlands. According to the police, the museum was hit by a heavy explosion on Saturday morning. Windows were shattered and surrounding buildings were damaged in the theft. One of the stolen masterpieces is the golden helmet of Cotofinishti, a loan from the National History Museum of Romania.
Bij de brandende auto was niemand aanwezig. We houden er rekening mee dat deze personenauto een link heeft met de explosie en de inbraak in het museum. Het is een mogelijk scenario dat de verdachte personen in de omgeving van de brand zijn overgestapt in een ander voertuig. We zijn intens geschokt door de gebeurtenissen van afgelopen nacht in ons Drents Museum. In zijn 170-jarig bestaan heeft zich nog nooit zo'n groot incident voorgedaan. Een aantal objecten uit de tentoonstelling Dacia, rijk van goud en zilver, is dus ontvreemd. Waaronder het topstuk, de helm van Cotivesti uit de 5e eeuw voor Christus.
The exhibition featured over 600 gold and silver objects from at least 15 museums across Romania, with highlights including 3 golden bracelets and the crown jewel of the collection. Police in the Netherlands say they have launched investigations into the theft. The exhibition, Dacia, the Realm of Gold and Silver, closed on Sunday.